The years before a conflict never received the micro-scrutiny, but the fuses are lit then for future upheaval and mutiny. Because small events and corners no one cares to see as critical become defining moments later underlined as pivotal. Pennsylvania's Quakers knew a lot about persecution, and to their credit, tried to find an acceptable solution. Speaking out about the Northerners who's wallowed in hypocrisy, continuing to discriminate from behind the walls of bureaucracy. So few cared in 1854 when some religious dignitaries founded a school for colored folks called Ashman Seminary. Each state politician would congratulate himself for preserving the reputation of the entire Commonwealth. They successfully stopped the Quakers from raising so much hell and kept them from putting another crack in the Liberty Bell.
Daughters in silk and leather, long earrings, I sing to sons of any color. May you be roused by a fast, trembling song. Because I don't have spit, because I don't have rubbish, because I don't have dust, because I don't have that which is in air, because I am air. Let me try you my magic power. I'm a shouting woman, I'm a speech woman, I'm an atmosphere woman, I'm an airtight woman, I'm a flesh woman, I'm a flexible woman, I'm a high-heeled woman, I'm a high-style woman, I'm an automobile woman, I'm a mobile woman, I'm an elastic woman, I'm a necklace woman, I'm a silk scarf woman, I'm a know-nothing woman, I'm a know-it-all woman, I'm a day woman, I'm a doll woman, I'm a sun woman, I'm a late afternoon woman, I'm a clock woman, I'm a wind woman. When I wake up, I wonder who I have been, who I am, I can't remember. Again, to wake up again, looking at the moon. No one will wonder what has become of me. When I wake up, all the answers will be clear. When I wake up, I will reach for my water. I will drink water, and it will be cold. It will be a sunrise in itself when I wake up.
Worth all the beautiful thoughts you think. I didn't uncover that concentration of riches I would have recognized across the universe. You don't hoard your value. It lets from your fingers, in your time, slips in step for my gathering. I am enclosed here, on this page, my wild, dusted clouds rounds as released children. How can we guess his feelings? His resentment had no space for blame, no gate to be left at, but he had his son promise to come back, some fake holiday lifted from the pagans, and still watch the clock pivot into another sunrise without. Was it just that he was lied to and left that requires it to be passed on to humanity? Really, no self-awareness. He never went back and made peace with his childhood. As teen, he called himself Black Daniels and learned to cheat at cards, bending corners, stacking decks. he thought that he remembered that beatings sorted kids out.
I am waiting for my case to come up. And I am waiting for a rebirth of wonder. And I am waiting for someone to really discover America and wail. And I am waiting for the discovery of a new symbolic Western frontier. And I am waiting for the American eagle to really spread its wings and straighten up and fly right. And I am waiting for the age of anxiety to drop dead. And I am waiting for the war to be fought, which will make the world safe for anarchy. And I am waiting for the final withering away of all governments. And I am perpetually awaiting a rebirth of wonder.
She was, because she lived in a society of non-tolerance. And I'm sure you can tell as a Black woman, I've probably experienced that a lot in my life, right? So I wanted to choose somebody that resonated deeply with me. Then at the same time, tell a story. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
So I'm a nerd, right? So don't tell nobody, because I'll be trying to act all cool. But I'm kind of a nerd, so when Stephen said, dude, I was like, for real? I gotta go Google this, I gotta go look this up, let's do research. Research brought me to a beautiful tragedy. Elise Cowen was a mental patient. She was vexed in her own sorrow, derived from non-acceptance, from her family, and a man she fell in love with that only saw fit to use her as an attempt to heal his own demons. She was an ingenuous writer that employed lucid metaphors to her body of work, however few there were in recorded history. Her parents didn't agree with the methods of her release, which was relished with anecdotes of her drug use and sexual desires. Girl, she liked to get it in. She liked to enjoy herself. But come on, man, you remember back in the days, you really couldn't do nothing as a woman, could you? You couldn't even go outside without a petticoat on. However overlooked the women of the Beat generation were, Cohen is very much so considered a heavy influence due to her close association with Allen Ginsberg, which of course you all know was one of the leading members of the Beat movement. I personally didn't read it as such upon my initial consultation, but when it was translated by Trujillo, it all made sense to me. See, Elise was bisexual. Truth was hidden deeply in desires and encoded in hidden schemes, and these are her words. Emily, come summer, you'll take off you. Jeweled bees which sting me. I'll strip my stinking jeans. Hand in hand, we'll run outside. Look straight at the sun a second time and get a tan. The bouquet of obscurity fumigates a looming cloud, seeping droplets of separated madness. Deserted soul scavenges for responsive orts to nibble on. But the sun's rays didn't blind today, yet fuels prohibited cravings into Sheila for a second time. Iris wide to receive the beautiful skeleton lying deep beneath withering skin. The wind warmed the leaves gently just then. And for the second time, autonomy was felt, if only for a moment. She fondled a firm release. I like that.
This is knocking at the door. What are poets for in such an age? What is the use of poetry? The state of the world calls out for poetry to save it. what you were talking about. If you would be a poet, create works capable of answering the challenge of apocalyptic times. Even if this meaning sounds apocalyptic, you are Whitman, you are Poe, you are Mark Twain, you are Emily Dickinson, Edna St. Vincent Millay, you are Pablo Neruda, and Mayakovsky and Pasolini. You are an American or a non-American. You can conquer the conquerors with words.